Hello, and welcome to this inner child meditation. This is your chance to truly come through for your inner child, to start healing, to start seeing yourself, your current self, in a new perspective. Now, this is your opportunity to truly come through for your inner child. Starting from now, starting from today, you will not neglect those feelings of your inner child. If you're ever feeling anxious or scared or nervous, people feel nervous even without a traumatic childhood. But even if you've gone through some things, we all rely on our caregivers as children. And sometimes our caregivers don't completely come through for us, whether it was on purpose or just, life happens and they're not able to be there for us. And I would like to go through some points by Doc Snipes here on YouTube. This video has over 2.2 million views about healing the inner child, and she has a great presentation on that. And some points she makes in her video, which really, helped me realize why this meditation is so important. Sometimes our caregivers as a child, they might withdraw from physical or emotional attachments. They might leave you might leave you feeling abandoned physically or emotionally. They might shame you or criticize you. They might blame you for things in their life or make you feel guilty, teasing you, laughing at you, belittling you, not really understanding what that is doing to you as a child. They could manipulate you, betray you, patronize you, invalidate you. And also, one of my least favorite things a caregiver could do is have conditional love. And again, this may not apply to everyone, but it does apply to most people on different levels. Of course, it could be more severe for some and just, still a bit scarring for others. So yeah. And when we go through these experiences from our caregivers, when we become our older selves or adult selves, it may cause us to become inauthentic, kind of have a false self, might cause us to be envious, critical. It could even make us become a perfectionist because we were so criticized. We might become overly conforming. We might deny or hide feelings or become passive aggressive. And sometimes as a child, we might have had to take on that role of our caregiver, of our parent. Sometimes our parents or caregivers themselves were still trying to figure out life. So we had to step into the parent role, which kind of left us stuck there. Our childhood may have caused us now to always pretend to be strong. It could have caused us now to be distrusting, even maybe overly controlling. We could be easily withdrawing from people, and sometimes in severe cases even act out in our relationships as adults. So this meditation is really here to get in touch with why we act that way now. And all of these reasons we shouldn't be so harsh on ourselves, because we act this way because we're trying to maintain our safety. Okay, it is just our primal instinct to maintain our safety because as a child, those caregivers and the world, we relied on the adult world to keep us safe, to be our caregivers, and be that emotional cheerleader. We need that as children, to just be so loved and so encouraged, so we don't become afraid of this world. So we take chances and take chances and take chances and know that sometimes we fail, but sometimes we may completely succeed. And yeah, a few other results of having a wounded inner child. Now we could have like fear of abandonment, low self-esteem, grief, emotion dysregulation, and of course, depression and anxiety. And again, we are not here to judge. We're literally here to listen to our inner child. So enough with the negative reasons why we're here. It's not even negative. We're all healing. We're all healing. So, like always, I am on wood floor. I will be watching this meditation on my own after it's recorded and uploaded and doing it with you. For now, this meditation is going to be guided. I'm going to switch off the lights. I suggest that you get as comfortable as possible. My best suggestion is like this on wood floor on yoga mats. Just lay down. A bed definitely works. You can be in your bed as long as you're comfortable laying down. And if you're more advanced at meditating, you can go ahead and sit down as long as you're comfortable. And I will go ahead and turn off the lights and let's get right into this meditation. I am so excited and happy we are here today to all heal our inner child. As you relax, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, letting your belly expand, and exhale through your mouth, releasing tension. With each breath, imagine traveling back in time. With each exhale, let yourself grow smaller and smaller. Loosen any muscles in your body. Know this meditation is for your highest self, for your highest good. And as you close your eyes, you understand that every phase of your life is who you are. The phases you've experienced and the phases that are yet to come. Relax your present self, relax your present body, and be thankful to the highest power, to the universe, that we even get this moment to heal completely heal. Now visualize yourself as a baby or a very young child, perhaps no older than 5 years old. See yourself as small, vulnerable, and full of pure innocence. Now shift your perspective. For a moment, become this baby version of yourself. Feel what it's like to be so small and new to the world. Feel the curiosity, the need for comfort, and the wonder. You look up and you see your current adult self. You're approaching your baby self. You're approaching yourself. Watch as you see yourself kneel down, smiling with warmth, and let your older self speak to your little self. You hear yourself say, "Hello, little one. Look at you. You're so small, so precious. You're completely perfect just as you are. You don't have to do anything to be loved. You are already love itself. I see you, and I'm here to protect you. You are safe now." Feel your adult self's energy wrapping around you, as if a warm light is cradling you. Let yourself soak in your own presence. Your adult self continues. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel scared. I'm here, and I'll hold you whenever you need me. You are safe with me. I love you, sweet little one. You hold your baby self. You are held by your adult self. You feel yourself as this baby being held, and your adult self looks at you. Your adult self starts to talk and say, "You are safe. You are precious. You are deeply loved. You are exactly how you are meant to be." You don't have to do anything to be worthy of love. Your feelings matter. You're pure and perfect. You are never alone. You are surrounded by love. You are always protected. You are safe to feel anything you feel. The world is a safe place for you. You are held with care and love. You are deserving of tenderness and affection. I will always come back for you. It's okay to ask for comfort and support. You don't have to be worried about being left behind. You are cherished. You are cherished. You are cherished just for being you. I will keep you safe always. You are safe to rest and be at peace. Shift your perspective again, stepping back into your current adult self. Imagine holding your baby self, cradling them in your arms. Feel their small weight and warmth against your chest. Let them rest, comforted, protected, and loved. Breathe deeply and let the baby version of you grow so slowly, just growing and growing into a child about the age between 5 to 10 years old. Maybe you see your little self running around, drawing, playing with toys, or exploring the world with curiosity. Now step into this younger version of you. Feel yourself, feel your small body, your big emotions, and your endless sense of wonder. You know you're now in between the age of somewhere between 5 to 10 years old. You look up and you see your older self approaching. Notice how calm and loving they feel. Watch as they kneel to your level and smile at you warmly. You hear your older self say, "Hi there, sweetheart. It's me, your older self. You're doing such a great job. You are so creative and brave. I know the world feels big sometimes, and that can be scary. But I'm here now, and I'll always be here for you. You are not alone." As this child, maybe you feel a mix of emotions: happiness, relief, or even sadness. Let it all come up, knowing it's safe. Your older self continues. You don't need to have all the answers. It's okay to feel unsure or scared. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. You are so loved, and you are perfect just as you are. You look into the eyes of your older self as your older self speaks to you. You are brave. You are creative and full of wonder. It's okay to make mistakes. You are loved no matter what. Your curiosity is a gift. You are safe to explore the world. Your emotions are important. You are good enough just as you are. You are free to dream big. You are deeply cherished. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You're safe to express your feelings. You are safe to be yourself. I will always take care of you. It's okay to feel afraid. I will keep you safe. You are supported and protected in everything you do. You belong and you are loved. You don't have to carry the weight of the world alone. You are worthy of kindness and understanding. I will never leave you or let you go. As you breathe these beautiful words of encouragement in, you step back into your adult self and imagine holding the hand of this child version of you. Feel their small hand in yours and let them know they are safe. Visualize yourself hugging them tightly, reassuring them that they are always loved. Take another deep breath and let the image of your younger self grow just a little older. Now imagine yourself as a preteen or a teenager. This version of you might feel more guarded, shy, or unsure. Perhaps you're sitting alone in your room, journaling, listening to music, or lost in thought. Step into this teenage version of yourself. Feel again what it's like to be in your own shoes. Maybe awkward, emotional, or full of questions about the world. You remember exactly how it feels to be that age again. Now, you see your older self entering the room. They don't rush. They come in gently, sitting beside you. They give you space and wait until you're ready to meet their eyes. You hear your older self say, "Hey, it's me, your future self. I know things feel heavy right now. You're growing so much, and I know it's not always easy. You might feel like no one truly understands you, but I do. I've been where you are, and I promise it's okay to feel unsure or overwhelmed. You're not alone." As this teenage version of you, notice what emotions come up. Do you feel guarded, relieved? Let yourself feel whatever arises. Your older self continues, "You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You're enough exactly as you are. You're stronger than you know. And I'm so proud of you for getting through these hard days. No matter what happens, I'll always be there for you." Your older self continues to talk to your teenage self. You start feeling connected with your older self. Your older self tells you, you are strong even when you feel uncertain. You are allowed to feel all your emotions. You are enough just as you are. You don't have to have it all figured out. Your voice and feelings matter. You are deeply loved and supported. You have so much courage within you. You are worthy of love and belonging. You are doing the best you can, and that's enough. Your dreams and ideas are valuable. It's okay to let others in. I will protect your heart. You are safe to ask for help. You are safe to trust others. You don't need to carry everything alone. You are resilient and capable. I will never judge you for what you feel. It's okay to be vulnerable. I will take care of you. You are safe to show your true self to the world. I will always believe in you, no matter what. You are worthy of love exactly as you are in every moment. You feel this part of yourself healing. You feel safe. And you feel grateful that somebody finally has come through for you. Breathe in as you step back into your adult self. Imagine putting a hand on your teenage self's shoulder or pulling them in for a hug. Feel their resistance melt as they let themselves be held by you. Whisper to them, I believe in you. You're doing better than you think. You're never alone. Now, imagine yourself in your favorite place, wherever that is. You could have been there in your childhood, in your teenage years, or even in your adult years. Your absolute favorite place on this earth. Imagine your adult self there, your current self there. And in this place, you see all three versions of you: your baby self, your young self, and your teenage self standing in front of you. Step into each of them briefly, feeling their unique emotions, needs, and energies. Let each version feel the safety and love you're offering as their adult self. Finally, visualize bringing all of these versions of you together into a group hug. Feel the deep connection between all parts of yourself. The innocence of the baby, the wonder of the child, the strength of the teenager, and the wisdom of your adult self. Say this aloud or in your heart as you hug them. I love you, all of you. You are safe with me. You are whole just as you are. I will protect you, cherish you, and be here for you always. I love you. I love you. I love you. Picture all of you wrapped in a warm, glowing light, united in love and compassion. Take a deep breath in, the deepest breath you've taken all day, all week. Feel your breath at the bottom of your spine. Take it in and in until you feel it all the way up at the top of your head. And let it out. As you exhale, return fully to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, feeling the surface beneath you. When you're ready, open your eyes gently. Take a moment and take this moment for yourself. As you go on and move on with the rest of your day and your week and your month and your years to come, just remember, how did it feel to step into these versions of yourself? How did it feel to be seen and loved by your adult self? And truly thank yourself for taking the time to heal and connect. And you know your youngest self, your inner child, is now always going to be taken care of. I'm so grateful for you joining me on this healing journey. I know I need this meditation. It is so inspiring, and I know I'll join you again in one of these. Until then, please take care, love yourself, appreciate yourself. Know you've always tried your best. Thanks for joining me on my journey, and I will see you again as we all heal.